Okay, kid yesterday said that, when I posted that one video about the KZ650, he asked me to post a video about the shoulders on his exhaust were missing. And these are what I think he means, which Kawasaki and Honda, they both use them. Hell, there's Suzuki's that use them. But I've seen these called shoulders that hold on your back pipes, and I've seen these called shoulders. Yeah, that was a fucking, what was that, Mars? Yeah, one of them fucking Russian pieces of shit. But I think what he's talking about is the exhaust ones that go up here at the head. And you can see these are on. This one has a header and still uses them. Most of the newer headers, they've got the ring out back here. Oh man, these fucking palm trees are spitting some seeds at me today. Alright, but anyway, I've already loosened up the 2 bolts on this old parts bike. Yeah, it ain't gone away yet. I want you to notice this is a really small, my hand is 7 inches. There's a really small fucking thing there. I'm just tapped that a little bit. Now I should be able to wiggle this out. And I can't. There's only 2 bolts on there. One up there and one up there. I've already got those nuts off. And you got to do this without damaging them little studs. I'm doing this shit one-handed here, so bear with me, folks. Oh, I see what the problem is. It's got pressure on it from the pipe that's already loose in the back. I had a kid out here trying to get this pipe the other day. I told him he could have it, but he just needed the 2 tail pieces. These down tubes on this one are fucked. You know what? And yeah, I know that messes shit up. I should be using a rubber mallet, but I don't have a light enough rubber mallet. And I've had bad experience in the past when I've been pounding around on these old ones to get them loose, where I have actually messed up the threads on them studs. And I'll tell you what, I hate replacing them fucking studs. I'd rather mess up the tops of one of these and polish it back with a Dremel later. But that's why I'm using something really light like this. Because I want to bring this out gentle, and I don't want to redo these studs, because this block is actually still good. By the way, 791 Porpoise Road, if any of y'all motherfuckers want this thing, this old parts bike is a freebie. It's a CB900 10-speed. Got a title for the frame somewhere, but alright. Now those shoulders he's talking about, or collars, I've heard them called both ways, are those right there. Okay, you've got this off now. Here's the thing. If you've taken them off that far to where you can change those collars or put them in, because he said his were missing, y'all can look back in the comment. I think he did it on the one about the trick for the street racer kiddies. He might have done it on just the KZ650 one. Y'all can look back and see what he said. But there's a little crush gasket in here. Work that sucker out. Okay, I found me a seam, and it's copper. Do not do anything to mess up your head. I should mention that this screwdriver is a really soft metal. It ain't no hardened steel or nothing. It will fuck up before the aluminum on that block does. So I'm going to tap that a little bit, and I need both hands for a second. Hey, wow. Alright, this one's already been started to dig out from the side. I guess, oh fuck, there's two of them in there. Somebody didn't even take them out last time they put the crush gaskets in. That's what's going on here. But you have to, if you pulled that exhaust, replace them crush gaskets. That's not a negotiable item. It's only about 10 or 20 bucks is what I pay for a full set. Do not try and reuse those. That shit goes in the trash. Get you a new one. Now these collars, all they do is slip in these rings. You can see which way, but sometimes, like on that CB900 exhaust back there, you need to turn them over backwards because the head's a little bit more recessed. That head's been, the head that set came off of have been worked, so these rings up here are backwards. Anyway, when you go to put them in, you just slip them in, slide that shit up, make sure it fits, clean up all your threads up there. Generally, I'll just hit that shit with some, I like that PB Blaster. I don't like that WD-40 shit, because that WD-40 shit, you're going to have rusty studs. If you use PB Blaster, just take and clean them up a little bit. If you've got the pipe all the way out, which this one will be in a little bit, it's not right now. But if you've got the pipe all the way out, take your die, which is the opposite of a tap, and run it down there and just clean up the threads. Hit it with some more PB Blaster, or if you have a regular thread cleaner, I just use a die. I don't even buy them fucking thread cleaners. Hit it with some more PB Blaster. The minute you've got that fucker back together, fire that bike up. It's going to smell like hell. Let that PB Blaster, let it run long enough that that PB Blaster smokes off them fucking studs, and it won't rust up like these did. I know for a fact we did these with motor oil last time it was apart, because that was fucking Helmet Kid, and that's his trademark. Alright, holler at y'all fuckers and fuckettes later. I'm going to do the one for the kid that asked about the Triumph carburetors.